Robert?
Bongiorno. Alright,
Yeah, all good. Here we are, aren't we?
here we are again, back on Dartmoors.
Where are we at today?
Today we're at Two Bridges.
Yeah.
Decided to do a walk out of a book that I've acquired. Walking on Dartmoor by John Earles. The Earl of John.
Earl of Johnstead's.
Yeah, brilliant little book. I'll talk a bit more about it later at some point, but great. Answers a lot of questions that I've had about Dartmoor from the outset, really. So
Like who made it?
all different things, there's stuff about legends and stuff in there that'll be quite good to look at. I've chosen a walk that takes us, it's quite a hard walk, but we're going up Scaffold Pike, that's all booked up, so that'll be coming up soon. So we need a bit of training.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's push the boundaries.
Yeah, do you want to talk a bit about our packs?
Yeah, so we did, I don't know when this video is going out, so it would have been weeks or months ago. We done a kit, sort of, you know, what we take, what we possibly put in our packs, the weight of the packs. So we weighed them, asked you guys the comments. There were a few comments that, you know, we should be looking at like maybe a fifth of our body weight. So what we've done is we've taken all of that on board, and I don't know if you can see, but we've put a lot more stuff in our packs and made them bigger and heavier.
Yeah, bursting at the fucking seams.
So we've done the complete reversal. It wasn't really intentional, but this seems to have happened. But what we're going to do is we've been discussing it in the car on the way over here, and next time we go out, I'm going to try and do the total opposite and do an absolute bare minimum lightweight sort of hike in camp, and then we can sort of maybe after that do a comparison of the two, you know.
So anyway, so we were hiking and camping once again on Dartmoor. So join us as we adventure out into the northeast more again, is it? Northeast? North? It's almost the centre. We're near Two Bridges and we're going that way. Come on. So we're going first, Crocken Tor. So taking in some more tours today. That's the first one. Yeah, I definitely think the lighter pack is in order. So it's hard going today, and I've also got a cheap shitty pack as well, which doesn't help. And you see Nath's sort of hooks to his back, grips on, it's built around his back almost. Wandering Jay, I think, hit the nail right on the head in a comment on one of our videos where he said, you buy cheap, you buy twice. I think that's right.
Summon and nothing, viewers.
Hello, viewers.
This massive one here is the highest part of Crocken Tor.
Can we both get on that at the same time?
Let's set the camera up and film us going.
Time lapse.
First up of the day.
Waypoint 1 reached. Summon and nothing! I had to do it.
It's got to be done. Also, conveniently, I mean, it's, you know, obviously we've done this before, and it didn't always pan out, but it looks like there's a track leading in the direction of the next tour we want to go to.
Oh, that's handy. As long as that is the next tour. We will double check on the map first.
We're getting better at this.
Shh. Famous last words.
What could possibly go wrong?
Shh. So we're going to get into a bit more isolated terrain again in a minute, which we haven't had a lot of since we've started coming this side of the moor, really, have we? Never that far from a road.
The North Moor is, you know, definitely, once you sort of start heading into it, it gets bleak pretty quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isolated. But yeah, the South Moor is beautiful. There's loads to see. Lovely, lovely areas, but it, you know, it's popular and there's always people.
Yeah.
Out.
So it looks like we've got some nice tours to take in today. It gets a bit more bleak over there. It's good. And another thing we're going to get to see towards the end of our camp, our walk, and possibly where we're going to camp, is Wistman's Wood, which I've heard a lot about. Never actually been there.
No.
So it'd be nice to go and finally see that. Okay. So it's looking like that's Litterford there where the people were near.
Yeah, then you've got the settlements, and then you've got this little outcrop here that isn't named. So you start at 450,
Yeah.
then you're going up to 466, so Litterford is 450, settlements, then you've got this outcrop at 466, and then behind it you've got Longerford Tor. So that's got to be the big one in the back. Should we get to Longerford and have a little break?
That's the big one at the back, is it, Longerford?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good place to stop, I should think, wouldn't it?
Easing into it again, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Their huts were like snails, weren't they?
Right.
Circular, and then at one end the circle opens up bigger, and you just walk in and around.
I've seen settlements on the maps quite a lot, but I've never noticed them when we're here, so I don't know what I'm looking out for.
Well, I'm guessing, you know, some of their huts were like that, not all of them. I don't, you know, I'm no historian, I'm no expert, but I've got a book called One Man's Moor. I'm sure it was that book, and I've seen a diagram of one in there, but whatever. It's an interesting book. It's no 365.
You're saying about 365 though, I mean, it's a great book, and it does, you know, it does give you the whole moor to look at, square mile by square mile, but it's a lot of it I'm not interested in. No, that sounds awful, But a lot of the squares I read, there's nothing on this page that's catching my interest.
I mean, you know, there's an awful lot of literature about them all. I guess it's just picking and choosing from different bits here and there what you want, isn't it? Everyone's interests are different. Another person might read 365 and be, you know, totally stoked about the squares that we have very little interest in, you know.
The best thing about the 365 is the fact that you've got a big map in the front to cross off where you've been. But a lot of the places we've been, the stuff that he's writing about, we haven't seen, I've not been bothered about seeing. But I love the fact that we're crossing bits off the map.
Yeah,
and I feel when I'm crossing it that I'm not qualified to be crossing it because I haven't gone and seen what we're supposed to look at on that page. Do you know what I mean?
It's about our experience on Dartmoor, so, you know, whatever we experienced, you know, one day we'll write our own 365. There's absolutely nothing to do about Dartmoor, but oh yeah, we got lost here, Nathan didn't look at the map there, Trevor's backpack broke here, the tent leaked here, the dog rolled in badger shit here, and so on and so forth. Like, you know, whatever. But you know, it's what we make it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our 365 will be on DVD anyway. It'll be video based.